For Virgos, this is going to be your updated general slash relationship reading. The first card y'all got out was the Magician card. It came out reversed, so it's saying that a lot of you are hesitating. You don't want to move forward towards some new beginnings that are going to help you in the future. These new beginnings are going to set you up. It's speaking on your foundation. The Magician card being reversed for you, Virgos, is saying that a lot of you don't believe that your manifestations can come true. A lot of you aren't in the process of making them come true, like you're procrastinating, or maybe your energy is going to something it shouldn't be going to. Let's see. It's showing good family connections. I feel like they brought this out, especially beside this card, as a motivation for you, and saying use the fact that you do have good family ties, use the fact that you do want to take care of them or provide for them, whatever it is you're doing or want to do, use that as motivation to get you going, especially for those of you who are procrastinating or who feel as if they've lost their passion for doing something. Some of you are in a new relationship, so it's not that you're procrastinating. You just been giving this person the time that you need to give to yourself and to your new manifestations. It's saying that you're dealing with the King of Pentacles energy. That's representing the fact that this person is financially stable. I feel like this is a good thing, not only for them, but for y'all as well, especially if y'all plan on making this relationship something bigger, if y'all plan on investing in this long-term wise for you both. The Star card upright is speaking on spirituality and going within. So it's saying you really need to get back to why you started doing this in the first place. This is like a humility card, a service card. As so above, so below, like one of those cards, within and without, cause and effect, reaping and sowing. The Empress card being reversed is speaking on Virgo. Some of you, sorry for your loss. Some of you have currently or recently dealt with a miscarriage. That's what this is speaking on. Some of you are infertile, and maybe you found this out recently that you can't have children. For others, it's just speaking on the Magician card. So it's speaking on the fact that you're not moving forward with those new beginnings. A lot of you have an idea for a new business. A lot of you want to go back to school. A lot of you want to pursue a new relationship or do something new. But to have these reversed is saying that you're not putting in action toward this. Like you're doubting yourself too much. You're not believing that this thing could be a reality for you. This King of Pentacles energy for a lot of you, Virgo feminine energy, this King of Pentacles energy is having you look at yourself different. That's why this is reversed. Like you haven't been able to step in your feminine power, like your natural nature, how you are. This person, I feel like, is bringing you out of character. The Five of Swords upright is representing back and forth conflict between you and someone you love, more than likely. Usually when you get this card, it's pertaining to a relationship. So to have this upright with these other cards, it's saying for one, that needs to be fixed. Like y'all need to figure out, Queen of Wands. It's saying you need to take control of your life and your future at this time and figure out what you want to do, if you want to be with this person or not, if you would like to walk away. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're a very open, loving individual. You're very open and loving towards this person as well. A lot of you Virgo feminine energies want to work this relationship out. Not only is this referring to your abundance, money, but it's also speaking on love. You wanting to put in the effort to make your relationship better. It's saying if you continue to nurture how your abundance comes in, if you continue to grow, whatever it is you're currently working on, it's going to provide for you in the future and allow you to provide for your family in different ways. It's showing this person being able to gift and do for them, take care of their needs, and, provide wants, things of that nature. Ace of Swords. Last but not least, to have this reverse is saying, like I said before, a lot of you are procrastinating. You have a lot of good ideas, new ideas that are going to help you in the future. But because this is coming out reversed, it's saying you're not believing it enough. You aren't believing in this enough to put in the effort or put in the necessary work to get there. So you need to reverse this, move forward with these ideas, because the sooner you get started with these new ideas, the sooner you'll receive the benefits, whether this is pertaining to your relationship or pertaining to how you bring in your finances. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Virgo's current energy oracle. What is the current energy oracle surrounding Virgos at this time? What's going on with Virgos at this time? The first card you received was Victory. So that's a good card to receive, especially as your first energy oracle card, Virgo. That's in a lot of you. Like I said before, there's like a breakthrough, a win-win around the corner for you, like your due season, basically your winning season. But it's saying unless you put that hard work in, this is not going to come to fruition. It's saying basically victory is already yours, but they need you to take necessary steps to head that way. It's like they're setting things up for you. But unless you're moving forward, you're not going to get there. Like just hoping and praying and wishing for these things to come true is not going to do it. So it's saying they want you to focus on putting in your action, doing your part, and letting them do their part. Also, it's speaking of victory as far as relationships are concerned. So to receive carrying connections and victory is saying that y'all can make it in this relationship if you and this person. Well, y'all weren't going to be able to avoid conflict because all relationships go through it. But it's saying if y'all can, I guess, learn the lessons that are coming through these issues that y'all going through or work through, I guess. Yeah, with the patience card, they want y'all to work through those issues, work together. It's like y'all were at each other's head and at each other's throat instead of figuring out how y'all can make the relationship better as a whole between you both. Alright, so let's see for Virgos. Angels, I need one card for Virgos. Piece of advice for Virgos. One card for them. What would you say? You had to give Virgos one card. What card would that be? You received opportunity and change. So Virgos, really, this is confirming everything I've been saying about taking advantage of these new chances, these new doors that are opening up for you, Virgos. Opportunity and change is saying you can either continue down the path you're on, continuing to do the same things and make the same mistakes regarding these things, the relationship and the financial issues, or saying you can change and take advantage of these opportunities. Because really, if they're making you repeat something, like if the only reason why we continuously go through something in life or we repeat the same things is because it's something we're not learning. And we have to continue to get put through it until we learn, like whatever that is, whatever he's trying to show us. Whether it's through that person, through that situation, through those circumstances, whatever it is. Last but not least, for Virgos, you receive the number 16, joy. You also receive the number 16 in your energy oracle. You receive patience and joy. So these go hand in hand. And then another thing is they would like for you to, that is what I call a spiritually drawn number, angelic number. They want you to look up for one, angel number 16. There will be guidance referring to your situation currently, Virgo, that you can use. Also, like I said, with the joy card and the patience card, it's literally saying joy is yours, like victory. Everything you're waiting for, it's already there in the future. This has already been created. It's really not Virgos, it's really not a question of, am I going to have that? It's really a question of when. But the thing is, you knowing ahead of time that this is going to come true for you is not a reason to slack off. Like, that's really what they don't need at this time. To know something, that's another reason why, like, when we receive a blessing or something works for us or it comes true for us, it comes true for us when he's ready. Because if we know all the time when something good's about to happen, more than likely we're not going to put in the work for it to happen. And that's what this is saying. Even though you know something good and blessings are already coming to you from this, it's saying they don't want you to start slacking off. Now's the time for you really to double the efforts, because it's going to come sooner and it's going to stay consistently. Patience. That's another thing. It's saying that they want you to give things time to actually come into fruition in your life. Don't be in a rush or be in a hurry for these things to materialize. If it's taking a minute, like they say, if he's taking a minute to bring something to you, it's because he's preparing you for something bigger than what you thought, what you had planned for yourself. Like his plans are bigger than our plans. So it's saying that's the reason why you're waiting. They want you to be patient about it. When you feel like you're going through something, or you feel like you're struggling, or you feel like everything's hitting the fan, it's really not. Things are being torn down for a reason. Like he's getting rid of certain people and certain things for a reason, to clear away. That's why usually when we go through something better always comes after it. But Virgos, for this is y'all updated reading. All it's really saying focus on is communicating with the person you're in a relationship with. Try not to argue. Even though y'all will argue, they want y'all to hear each other out and then focus on your financial matters and focus on your financial foundations for the future is what they're saying. They want you to go ahead and be excited because it's saying victory and whatever y'all working toward is going to pay off for you. So something is going to come true for you. It's really just you being patient for this to come and continuing to work hard. They want you to continue to work hard as if you didn't know this was on the way, basically.